Well, I'll tell you what's going on, Matt. We're in Ohio, Huron, Ohio, right now. I'm with Matt and Andy. We're out on Lake Erie, fishing for some walleyes today. Caught a sheephead earlier, didn't want to put it in the video, and now hopefully this one's a walleye. We've been kind of searching around looking for fish and found a bunch of them already. Just trying to figure out how to catch them, really. So got some intel from a couple of guys out here, and now hopefully we're figuring it out a little bit. Andy's gonna try not to fall over and grab this board. Andy's been all over the boat this morning already. Almost went in a couple times. I'm feeling a little more confident about this fish. I think it's gonna be a walleye. What do you think, Matt?
Something that swims in the water.
Yeah, yeah.
That's my expert opinion.
It's not coming up to the surface like it did last time.
Here, let me get the weight, Andy. You go get the net.
Well, see, this is teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work here. Oh, that was fabulous.
With the camera.
That was fabulous. Ready, Andy?
I'm ready.
5 feet. It's a walleye.
Oh, it's a walleye.
Yes, we did it. We did it. We caught a walleye. Well, what do we got here? This, I've been told this is kind of like the average size this time of the year. We're going after eaters today, so this is going to be a perfect one for the live well. A little chunker. The fish out here on Erie are definitely eating well. Tons of bait fish down there right now. We've been kind of seeing big squads of pelicans and seagulls too as well. So there's plenty of bait fish around. These fish are eating good. Hopefully we can put a program together and get a live well full of these things today, because I'm hungry. I was hungry last night. We didn't have anything to eat. We went to Walmart, bought some snacks, but that's about it. So hopefully we can put something together and eat some walleyes tonight. But nice first walleye. I think we got something going. Put some more lines in the water and catch some more. So let's go. Whoa. Andy's got a fish on. Standing here talking, and Andy just fish. There's a fish right there.
Our little dead stick we got going upside the boat.
Well, I'm just trying to make sure you bring them up the right way, you know. Oh yeah, nice walleye. Keep them coming, Andy. Yeah, we're good. Perfect eater. Another perfect eater. Hey, now we only got 16 more to go, huh? Look at this one. Look, these walleyes are chunky. They're eating well. It's no surprise to me though. I mean, there's a lot of bait fish that you guys just saw. Matt was showing you guys the screen there. There's a lot of bait fish on the screen. Also a lot of seagulls around. I mean, there's got to be just big pods of bait fish everywhere. These walleyes are taking advantage of it, and that's why they're sitting over here. But man, we're in some deep water though. What is it, 42 feet? 43? Normally when we're here in spring, we're not fishing as deep. I mean, we're still fishing deeper water, but we don't have to run inlines or snap weights or anything like that. But are a decent walleye to put in a live well. But there again, we were just talking about that chunk. Look at that. Thing is just chunky. Awesome. Cool. How many more? 16? 16 more to go. So to give you guys a general idea on how we are running everything today, I'll give you guys a quick rundown of what we're doing. Basically today we're running snap weights. A lot of guys out here are running, I don't know, dipsies, inline weights. We have a ton of snap weights, so that's what we're using today. We're running these deep diving crankbaits. We got bandits, we've got flicker shads, we've got flicker minnows, we've got some free divers, we've got all sorts of stuff that we're throwing down. And basically what we're doing is we're letting this back, putting out like a 20-foot lead on the baits when we're not tangled at the tip of the rod. There. Putting like a 20-foot lead on these baits before we're clipping on the snap weights. So basically letting out 20 feet, and then we've been kind of messing around with different types of weights. We got half ouncers out there, we got 1 ouncers out there, and we got 2 ouncers out there. I'm gonna clip a 2 ounce to this one. All we do is snap that weight on there like that, and then once we get that snapped on, basically gonna we've been doing, you know, different depths. Like on my outside one, I put it 100 feet back. This one I'm gonna go 120, and then the inside one I'll go like 140, just so we're at different depths as we're dragging through these pods of fish to kind of figure out where they are. So pretty much the name of the game and how we're running these baits today. Like I said, there's a lot of different ways to do it, and I'm sure there's a lot of different ways that guys are doing it right now. But for us, this is gonna be what works today, and I don't know, it's gonna be the program. So hopefully we can put some more fish in the boat get all these set up. We're on the next pass here. Definitely marking fish already. So let's hope for the best.
We're hooked up.
What happened, Matt?
We're hooked up.
Gosh, we were all just sitting around talking. All of a sudden, Matt took off like a banshee.
Midget rods got one on. I think that outside board has a fish too.
Oh yeah. Yep, it's going back. Double.
We're doubled up.
Doubled up. First double of the day.
Time.
I know it's about time, but we've been marking a lot more higher fish on the graph than we have been earlier. So I don't know if these fish are starting to rise up a little bit in the water column, get active. Basically all day it's been a pretty negative day. I would say a lot of these fish have been tight to the bottom and not feeding. So I don't know, maybe it's that time of day the fish are starting to come up and starting to feed a little more. So we'll find out.
Yeah.
But
mine's up on the surface. He's just swimming at the boat.
oh yeah, that's a nice walleye. Little different colors on this one too. Smoked that husky jerk though. Oh, this is a nice one. That's a nice fish. He's in this line too, Matt. I don't know if you want to grab that rod or not.
Feels a little heavy.
Does it? Yeah. We're gonna take a look at Matt's fish as soon as he gets it out of the net here, but that's the biggest one of the day so far. There we go.
Nice walleye.
That's the biggest one of the day so far.
Yeah.
Probably what, 22 maybe?
Yeah, 22, 23.
We're gonna throw that in the live well. Grab the board. Baits are in the net. Might have to grab the other one. Another nice one.
That's why you always bring 2 nets.
Yep. Perfect eater size fish we're getting today. Nice.
Good teamwork, fellas.
Talking to a few people, this seems to be the average size of the fish this time of the year too, right?
Yeah.
Hey, how about that? Doubled up. Knuckles. Doubled up. We're hooked up again. We just got rid of that double. 5 minutes later, we're hooked up again. Matt's got a lucky bait picked out here. He said it's skill, but I think it was luck. Another walleye though, nice one. Oh, this one's barely hooked. Just gonna walk backwards with it. It's in the net, the bait is out. Perfect. Another golden colored fish. A little less washed out than the other ones were. Another one?
It's all you, bud.
There it is. Dude, I gotta admit, these fish are perfect for bringing home for the frying pan. Awesome, awesome time though. We're finally getting into them, finally putting the hammer down on them. Like I said, a lot of the fish, I'll have Andy show you guys the screen here in a second. A lot of the fish right now are coming up. They're a lot more suspended than they were earlier. Earlier today, this morning, a lot of the fish were tight to the bottom. They were being a little more lethargic, but I think they're starting to put their feed bag on now. Hopefully we can put a quick limit in the boat and go clean some fish later, but awesome. Another one for the frying pan here. Yeah, it's that this is that green husky that I threw out. I chose this bait.
Yeah, you did.
I chose that bait.
And of course, it's the smallest fish so far of the day.
You know what, Matt? I don't even want to hear it. I don't even want to hear it. Well, that'll make 6 fish. That's not bad.
No.
We're probably not even 30 minutes into this pass and we caught 3? 4. Yeah.
How does that work?
Well, you are learning. We're hooked up. Again, probably could have been hooked up sooner if we would have picked up and went back to the spot that we were just at.
No.
No, we wouldn't. Keep reeling.
Kind of thirsty. You gotta tip it more. Mm-hmm.
Good?
Mm-hmm.
You need a sweat towel now?
That's nice.
Need a sweat towel? You need anything?
Quick cam.
You need anything, Master Cody?
Oh, there's a fish here. We're gonna lift. Ooh, this walleye is not happy. There he's in the net. Ooh. Yep. That's a nice one. Fatty. Just a fatty. Is once again a solid fish. These fish are definitely eating well. What just happened? What? What? They got a lot of big bellies on them, but yeah, we're starting to get silly out here. So I'm gonna throw this in a live well, figure out what we got going on. Andrew's got a bait in his leg.
I was reeling in fast, got a little pump, and it went right in his leg.
Well, we are packing up. Matt is bleeding the fish out right now as we speak. We ended with 7, and we just lost like 3 there at the end. Andy lost 1, and I lost 1, and maybe I lost 2, but I don't want to talk about it. So, anyways, we are gonna head back to land. The wind is starting to pick up. We haven't eaten all day, so we're gonna eat some hibachi grill tonight, and I'm really looking forward to that. So, it was a fun day out on the water. It was the first day out on the water. Came in yesterday. It was raining all day, so we didn't get a chance to come out yesterday. But tomorrow looks like we should be able to get out, and Wednesday it's going to be iffy. I'm thinking we'll be able to get out. We might just have to use the land to our advantage, stay a little closer to the mainland this time rather than running out this far. But we will see what the weather brings. Other than that, thank you guys for watching this episode.